No tax on tips. This is huge. Do you get tips as part of your compensation, whether an employee or independent contractor getting a W-2 or a 1099? You want to pay attention. This is huge. Never in the history of our country have we had this in play. What are we talking about here? $25,000 per tax return deduction for tips that you receive. Now, what industry are you in? Well, great news for a bunch of you. I'm going to run through, but if you provide, deliver, serve food or beverages, barber, hair care, nail care, aesthetics, body and spa treatments, Uber, taxi, Lyft drivers, do you get a tip? Now, if you're thinking, well, I'm going to find a way to have tip income, move along because this isn't going to work for you. We've got phase out, what tax years, how's it come into play? So with this, we're talking about this is a deduction. It's an above line. What does that mean? It means it's going to be on Schedule 1. What does that mean? It doesn't mean you have to itemize. It means that if you've got income, you receive tips, then there is a deduction in store for you. Now check this out. This is $25,000 per return. Married filing jointly, $25,000. Single, $25,000. Head of household, $25,000. You ready for this one though? If you're married filing separately, it's zero. That didn't seem right, but it is zero. When we talk about this being a deduction, so it's a deduction for federal taxes. I don't know that there's going to be all the states that are going to comply. It is not a deduction to determine your self-employment taxes, those that are filing Schedule C, those self-employed gig workers getting a 1099, does not reduce self-employment taxes, reduces federal tax for employees. It does not reduce down your payroll tax. So you're still going to pay Social Security and Medicare taxes on this. Employers, you're going to match that. Now, when we're talking about this income, it must be separately stated for W-2 earners, employees. It needs to be separately stated in box 12 of your W-2. And I already worry what you're thinking. Well, wait a minute, there's already a box to segregate tips. Well, it needs to be in this new segregation of box 12 right there. Self-employed, Schedule 1099, you'll need to track that yourself to get that deduction. Now, when we're talking about the phase out, if you make over $150,000 single or head of household, you're going to start getting it phased out. $300,000 married filing jointly. This is going to be for tax years 25 through 28.